Hi, Penny Myers. I'm back because this is something very important to me. Assess, assess, and reassess. I felt it very important for me in my grief journey to know that I was moving gradually, slowly, sometimes, some days, not moving forward at all. But I had to assess my grief. Where am I in my grief journey? Am I stuck? Is it difficult grief? Do I need some help to move a little bit forward? This was really important to me. And the reason it was is because 6 months, give or take a few months, I remember sobbing, breaking down, thinking, I'm never gonna get through this. Never. And that was very important to me, to not be in the same place as I moved along as I was as day one, week one, month one. I couldn't function if I didn't move forward. Not move on, move forward. There is a difference. So I sat one day and I looked at, what have I been doing? Yes, I've been grieving. Yes, I'm back to work almost full time. A rare occasion, I needed a little more time at home, away from work. And that was because of the struggles of the coworkers. But I realized that I was back to work. I was out of the house. I was able to function. No, my memory was not 100% yet, and that's okay, but I was still functioning without the support and help to function from the daughters. And I never did seek professional assistance because it didn't work for me. I didn't want to wait 6 months. I didn't want to wait to get in. I wanted to talk now. So that didn't work for me. But I had started a support group that was moving forward. That was good for me. That went on. Nicholas died in May, and the university students and college students, his friends, went back to school in September. But there were some adults that stayed around. So around November, when winter started, we decided not to continue with the group anymore. So that was okay. But then I set up a table for the public display. We had golf tournaments coming up in September of the following year. We actually had a golf tournament that September of the same year Nicholas died. So I was doing a lot of public presentations and setting up the tables. That for me was very, very important for my grief journey and my healing. That went on, I think I had been doing it for 8 months, close to a year, and I was feeling stuck. I wasn't moving forward. I was in the same place. I was running into professional mental health workers that questioned what I was doing, and they were not very supportive, nor were they encouraging. They were not recognizing the benefits of what I was doing and how it helped survivors of suicide loss. That was a place they'd never been. I needed to teach them how important it was. And if you're not willing to learn, then you're not going to hear it and you're not going to understand it. So I had to reassess, where am I? What have I done? And I would stop and I would look around and see, we had bracelets, we had car magnets, we had stickers made. We handed those out to the public at my displays. We held yearly walks in our small town rural towns that affected many small towns that came out, and that was suicide awareness. We had a flag raising day in our larger community about 40 minutes away, but our municipality. And they hung the flag and they recognized Suicide Prevention Day, September the 10th, internationally. So that was important to me. And then I moved forward with a huge project, making the only Canadian survivors of suicide loss DVD. For me, this was vital. I needed to move forward and get the message out. I wanted people to know that we will not isolate ourselves. We will not hide in a corner. We will not avoid you. Life will go on for me. And I wanted other survivors of suicide loss to know life goes on. You can continue with your new life and new you. Your life will not be the same anymore. That's gone. That's history. That's the past. That's yesterday. How am I functioning in my new life? So, this may not be something you've thought about. This may not work for you, and that's okay. But for those that it does work for, embrace it. It was vital for me. I embraced it even today, which is 15 years later since my son died by suicide. I still tear up. I still get emotional. I still get the stomach aches. I still sometimes have to think about everything that's happened, that's come and gone, who's in my life, who's not, how many times people come and go out of my life, writing my books, doing my website. I need to keep moving. I can't have complicated grief. I can't deal with stuck grief. I can only deal with getting through it. And what does it take to get through it? I was determined to have a life, not just a life, but a joy and happy life. What does that take to get there? What did I need? Every day, I'm working on that. So, yes, here I am doing YouTube videos. I have an amazing bunch of followers and new timers that message me, want to talk to me. I like that a lot. But I also know it's good for me to know I'm normal, I'm a human being, and you're normal. Survivors of suicide loss are humans, and we need to get through this. Thank you very much. Subscribe, like, and please comment. Thank you. Bye for now.